We are back here in NBA 2K26 with another speed rebuild, and today we are doing the Phoenix Suns. And so if you're new around here and you haven't seen one of my speed rebuilds before, basically the challenge of this video is I only get a 10-minute window to make trades to try and rebuild the Suns team and turn them into a championship winning team for a one-season simulation. And so today, like I said, I will be doing the Phoenix Suns. So just looking at this Phoenix Suns roster, we have a 93 overall Devin Booker, who is our best player. He's not getting traded. We're going to build around Devin Booker today and see if we can build him a championship winning roster to go around him. Our second best player, Dillon Brooks, 85 overall. And the thing is here, with his contract at 21 million, it's going to be kind of hard to flip him for like a higher overall player because the higher rated players are typically getting paid, in the high 30s, kind of in the 40s a little bit. So trading Dillon Brooks might be a little bit difficult, so it's actually kind of possible Dillon Brooks doesn't get traded, even though I'm going to try exploring pretty much everyone on this team, except of course for Devin Booker. But just for fun, in all these speed rebuilds, I like to see what I could get if I was to trade the best player. Of course, I'm not accepting any of these, but just out of curiosity, what trades are there out there for Devin Booker? So we only got 8 total offers around the league, which is kind of interesting because if Devin Booker became available, you got to think there would be at least 27 teams. Like there's maybe 2 teams that would not try and make a trade. Actually, I don't even think there's 2 teams out there that would say no to Devin Booker. Well, maybe the Celtics, just because like it would be kind of hard for them to trade for Devin Booker. That's like the one team that comes to mind that I think wouldn't try to trade for him because contracts wise, it wouldn't really work out for them. But other than that, maybe the Thunder wouldn't either because kind of the same situation. But other than that, pretty much every team would be interested in Devin Booker if he was available. However, this is 2K, so apparently only 8 teams are. But anyways though, I'm not going to spend too much time yapping. We have a 10-minute rebuild to do, and I think we should go ahead and get started with that. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my timer real quick. And alright, I'm going to start this timer here in 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10 minutes on the clock. So what's our draft pick situation? We have 3 first-round picks. Okay, that's going to be tough. So Dillon Brooks, 21 million. Jalen Green has a pretty big contract. We'll see if I combine those two. And a first-rounder. Could we get anything? I mean, Domantas Sabonis and DeMar, that's actually a pretty decent trade. If I don't get anything better, I'm accepting that Kings one. We could get Cat to the Suns, pair him up with Devin Booker in the same draft class. I know there was talk about Devin Booker coming to the Timberwolves back when we had the number 1 overall pick. Jimmy Butler. This is an interesting option, but I think I'm going to go with that Knicks one. But like I was saying, I'm a Timberwolves fan. There was talk about trading for Devin Booker a couple years ago, which I was kind of in favor of. Jalen Green though, 3.5-star value. Wow, it's kind of more than I expected. But yeah, we're gonna add Cat to this team, absolutely. And wow, we paired Devin Booker up with his pal from the same draft class from a couple years ago. So yeah, that's solid. And we're just under 9 minutes to go. So let's see if we can flip someone for a first-round pick because we only have 2 right now, and we're gonna need more because this is going to be a pretty extensive rebuild. So Haywood Highsmith, can I get a first-round pick for him? Anyone want to offer a first-round pick? I see some seconds, but I don't really want to trade for a second. We can get one from the Warriors. All right, thank you, Golden State. We also got a trade exception too, which that might be able to help us. I guess we'll see. Ryan Dunn, he might have some trade value. He's 22, 74 overall. Let's see if I could pair him with like Mitchell Robinson. Actually, Grayson Allen, 16 million. We'll put this first-round pick in this deal that we just got. Ryan Rollins, but I'm looking for anything above an 83 overall. Or this is a pretty good trade. We get 2 83s for the price of 1 and a 74. If I don't get, well, we could bring Dillon Brooks back. I don't think I want to do that. I think I'll take 2 83s. If I don't see anything better, Amen Thompson. This is interesting, but the thing is though, in 2K, Amen Thompson doesn't really play all that well. So Naz Reid could get him. I think we're going to go with the 2 83s. I like that trade. Dyson Daniels, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Oh, not doing that. We're going to keep him in the deal. There we go. All right, Hawks agree to our trade offer. So we're just over 7 minutes to go. I'm recording this at like 6:30 in the morning, by the way, so if I sound a little off, that's kind of why. But yeah, what do I want to do here? So I do not know how to pronounce his name, but I feel like he's going to have pretty good trade value. If I were to pair him, and like if I wanted to flip Cat and a first round pick, so he has, wow, 3.5. So yeah, we could get Ja Morant. Well, this would be an overall decrease. Jalen Johnson, though. I don't know if I would flip Cat for Jalen Johnson. I mean, I'll inquire. I'll think about it a little bit. Kyrie. The thing is, though, I trade for Kyrie in a lot of these speed rebuilds, so I think even though it is an overall improvement, I'm not going to do it just because I've gotten him in so many. We're going to do something a little different today, and I think we're just not going to do any of those trades. So what I think, if I could just flip like Amir Coffey, maybe for a first round pick. Oh, I need to take this first round pick out of the deal. So that way we have a little more flexibility with what we're doing. If anyone wants to offer me a first, there we go, Houston Rockets, thank you. Okay, so Royce O'Neal has a $10 million contract. What about Nickeil Alexander-Walker and a first round pick from the 76ers? Could we get any 85 Norman Powell? That would be a pretty good addition to this team. We could, oh, Austin Reeves. Okay, we also give up another first, and we get Rui Hachimura. So I'm probably going to do this one with the Lakers if I don't see anything better, and I really don't. So yeah, we're going to go to the Lakers here. Austin Reeves, welcome to Phoenix. We do give up 2 firsts, but that's completely fine with me. So looking at this lineup right now, we can move Devin Booker to the 1. He has played a little bit point guard. We could do that. We could also put Austin Reeves at the 3. It's possible. Dyson Daniels is there, though. We do kind of need a power forward. Well, the thing is, we could put Cat at power forward, and we could just like trade for a center or keep Mark Williams. That would work too. So let's see. Actually, could I flip Austin Reeves and this center, and we'll put this first round pick in this deal. We got 5 minutes to go, so we're pretty good time wise. Do I see any major overall improvements though? Looking for a 90 overall, and there's none. Oh wait, I actually missed one trade. And okay, there's no trade offers there for a 90 overall. Understandable. So if I were to do, let's just try it. Cat and Austin Reeves. Anything exciting? Bam, we just dropped 83 the other day. Anything exciting? Really not. Okay. What if I were to do like Dyson Daniels? And actually, we'll keep this first in, and we'll put this center back in this deal, because I do want to utilize this value. 3.5 stars is insane value. Kind of stuttered there, but yeah, it is pretty insane value, so I would like to utilize that. And I'm really not getting many offers here, so maybe I need like a lower contract here. What if I were to do like Jordan Goodwin? He's on a $2 million contract. Peyton Pritchard, I would gladly add him to this team. Is there going to be Walker Kessler, 83 overall? What was Peyton Pritchard? 83. Okay, yeah, Jordan Walsh as well, 2.5 star value, 77. Who is in this package? 2-star value. Okay, I'm probably going to do that Celtics one. That seems the most. Jalen Tyson. I mean, yeah, we're going to do the Celtics one. Peyton Pritchard, add him to this team. We're just under 4 minutes to go now. So what do I want to do here? I mean, we're good. Point guard, shooting guard, small forward. Power forward, I guess, is the one position we need to improve. So we will trade Oso and Mitchell Robinson here. See if we could get an 80 overall power forward. TJ McConnell, Jakob Poeltl. I mean, we could add him and then just put Cat at the 4. Dante DiVincenzo. I mean, is there someone I could flip that's above 2.5 star value? There's really not. Okay. Well, what about Mitchell Robinson? Oh, we have no picks. Okay, if I were to flip Oso for a pick, could anyone offer me a first? Someone's got to offer me a first. Come on. No one's going to offer me a first? Seriously? Okay, well, we don't even have a second round pick to work with. Goodness gracious. Okay. So what about Boya and like, actually, could I flip Gillespie? We don't have any picks. That's right. I keep clicking it. And Austin Reeves. Any 90 overalls. Any 90 overalls. That's what I'm really looking for here. And we're just really not getting offered any 90 overalls here. We're about 2 minutes to go. So time-wise, we're still looking good. What about Rasheer Fleming? Does he have, 2-star value? I would honestly, if I could just add a pick, I'll take 2 seconds from the Nets here. I don't think I'm getting offered a first, which is fine. We'll just do 2 seconds. So Jordan Walsh, and then could I add 2 seconds here? And then maybe I could get a first-round pick. Okay, I see one from the Bucks, 1.5-star value, 2-star from the Cavs. Any other picks that have decent value, more than 2 stars? Another from the Rockets, and we also get Tate. I think we'll just do this Rockets one because it's closer. We don't have to keep going all the way around there. So we got 1:30. Mitchell Robinson in this first. And then is there a player like we could do? We'll put Oso in this deal. Oh, I didn't add him into the deal. We'll add him into the deal just for a little extra value. Could we get Josh Hart? Add another Nick to this team. Could do that. Brandon Williams, I saw him in there. I like the Josh Hart trade. We can put him at small forward. He should go up in overall too because he used to play small forward. But yeah, we'll do that trade. We're under a minute to go now. Josh Hart, could we flip him? Dyson Daniels, just see what's out there. Jared Allen, oh, I would love to do that. Jaren Jackson. I really like getting... Oh, Julius Randle. Dude, he's insane in 2K. I have to add him. Dude, Julius Randle is like elite in 2K. That's such a good pickup for us right there. Okay, Terrence Shannon Jr. We just got him. I didn't even realize he was in that trade. Okay. Rui Hachimura, we got 20 seconds to go. Could I flip him? I guess, let's just see. With 20 seconds to go, James Harden. The thing is, though, I've gotten James Harden in so many of these as well, so we're just not going to trade for him. We'll do something a little different today, as we got 5 seconds to go. Can I get a last-second trade? Come on, last-second trade. Anything? Okay, no. So we made some pretty good trades here. And looking at this lineup now, for some reason, Peyton Pritchard isn't starting, but he's also getting more minutes off the bench than what he would as the starting point guard. That's interesting. But yeah, just looking at this team, we got Colin Gillespie at the 1, Devin Booker at the 2, Austin Reeves at the 3, Julius Randle at the 4. I'm telling you guys, he's insane in 2K. And the guy who we got traded for in real life, Karl-Anthony Towns at the 5. Coming off the bench, Peyton Pritchard, Mark Williams, Rui Hachimura, and Jamari Boya. So a 75 overall. Oh, we're not going to run a 10-man. We're going to run a 9-man rotation. So typically I do like to get all of my bench pieces to at least an 80 overall. However, having this starting lineup I think kind of offsets everything because we're definitely in a great spot with this team. I'm happy with how this team turned out, and I think very likely this team can go on to win a championship. So before we do our simulation, we'll do a quick record prediction. I think, well, not a record prediction, a seed prediction. A record prediction would be kind of crazy. I think this team can get a top 3 seed. I think it's very possible. However, in the West, of course, you do have teams like the Nuggets, Spurs, Timberwolves, Thunder, who all do very well in 2K Sim. So I'm not sure if I want to predict the top 3 seed. I'll say we'll get the 4 seed. My seed prediction will be the 4 seed. You guys can comment yours if you would like, and without further ado, I'll go ahead and sim through the season. So quick side note, I completely forgot Devin Booker and Karl-Anthony Towns were college teammates. Again, like I said, I'm recording this at 6 in the morning. So yeah, just a quick fun fact that I did not mention until now. But yeah, Wemby MVP, wow, not Cooper Flag. That's interesting. He usually wins Rookie of the Year like consistently. I don't think I've ever seen anyone but Cooper Flag win Rookie of the Year. That's interesting. But anyways, though, I don't think we have any awards here. The Timberwolves do, though. A team who we made a pretty big trade with, but they still ended up getting the 1 seed. But we are in the play-in. We got the 7 seed. We were sitting at like middle of the pack for a good chunk of the season. I guess we just kind of fell off a little bit because I know we were like in the 4 seed during some parts of the season, but I guess we just fell off a little bit, which, it happens. We're taking on the Rockets here. We did not make any trades with them. We almost did. We could have had Amen Thompson. Oh wait, no, we did actually make a trade with them because they have Jordan Walsh. So wait, who did we trade for? And Amir Coffey. Who did we trade for from the Rockets? Who did we get? we got Jason Tate, who was on the Rockets. Who did we get? I just completely forgot. Maybe it was someone that I flipped in order to get another player. It must have been that. Oh, it was just for draft picks. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, it was just draft pick related trades with the Rockets. But yeah, before we do this quick play-in game, if you guys have enjoyed this one so far, make sure to let me know in the comments which team you guys would like to see me do a speed rebuild of next. I do have a few other ones up on my channel. I did the Kings, Timberwolves, and Warriors so far, so you can feel free to check any of those out after you finish watching this one. But we do have this play-in game. I think for this play-in game, what we'll do is we will go down... Wow, everyone's fatigued. Goodness gracious. I think we'll go down to an 8-man rotation, just because, 75 overall, playing in the playoffs. I'm not too sure how I feel about that, but yet now Peyton Pritchard is going to start, okay, even though he could have this whole season. I've had CPU on automatic rotations the whole season, so I don't know why it's just changing now, but okay. But yeah, this is what the lineup is looking like. We'll just go ahead and advance on through this playing game, and we win, so we take the 7 seed. We're taking on the Thunder in round 1. That's going to be tough. Okay, so the Clippers win. They get the 8th seed. We'll see about game 1 here in our series. It will go to the Thunder. What was the score? Kind of a close game. 14 points. We lost by 2 touchdowns. Devin Booker dropped 34. Peyton Pritchard 18. Actually, I want to look at shot tendencies really quick because I'm kind of curious. So Julius Randle currently has a higher shot tendency than Karl-Anthony Towns. We're going to adjust that for the playoffs here. As good as Julius Randle is in 2K, I know I've said that like a million times, Karl-Anthony Towns is a higher overall, so I'd like him to get those touches, so we'll just adjust that a little bit. But we're also going to bump up Austin Reeves' shot tendency just a little bit. Rui Hachimura, he's coming off the bench. 55 I think is solid. Peyton Pritchard, I feel like we could also bump this one up a little bit. Alright, now we'll surely win game 2 because of, okay, I guess, wow, we got blown out. Okay, so maybe that adjustment didn't work. Goodness gracious, wow, the Thunder are just too good. Did we make a trade with the Thunder? No, I don't think so. I remember thinking about it. There was a trade that I know involved Jalen Williams that I thought about accepting, but we did not make any trades with them. Game 3. Oh my gosh, we're going to get swept, aren't we? Yeah, we lost by 28 points. Peyton Pritchard was our leading scorer. We're going to go down to a 7-man rotation. That's literally all we can do at this point. We'll put Rui Hachimura. I think we'll give him like I don't know, Cat's averaging under 20, Mark Williams averaging under 10. Julius Randle, I've said like a million times, he does very well in 2K, and he did in the regular season, 26-4 on 50% shooting, but in the playoffs, it's not been looking all that great. Austin Reeves, though, 16 points. His shot tendencies were pretty low, though, so, that's fine, I guess. Devin Booker, though, he's averaging 28. He's doing all he can. Peyton Pritchard averaging 19 after averaging 9 in the season. He's doing all he can, too. I don't know. I'm going to lower Colin Gillespie's minutes just by, a few. Mark Williams will bring his down a little bit. Rui Hachimura will give him 5 minutes here as we try to avoid the sweep and make the 3-0 comeback. It starts here in Game 4. We actually take a game. Okay, that worked. We win by 17, if my math is correct. Devin Booker dropped 36. Julius Randle dropped 32. All right, let's see about Game 5. Can we make this comeback happen? Oh my gosh. There's a chance. Okay, we win by 2. Not the most convincing win, but we won. We'll take it. Series is sitting at 2-3. Can we tie it up here? Oh my gosh, we tie it up. Oh my gosh. We blow out the Thunder. Cat drops 38. Julius Randle drops 25, Devin Booker 24. There's a chance. I don't want to adjust the rotation. I think the rotation is fine. We're not going to make any adjustments here. We came back, we tied the series up. We have a chance here to advance on to the next round. Game 7. Oh my gosh, we just made the comeback happen. Oh shoot, I did not mean to do that. I wanted to look at the box score for Game 7. We won by 2 points. Dude, the Thunders dropped 44 on us in this fourth quarter, and we only had 20. Oh my gosh. SJ had 47. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. I cannot believe we just made the 3-0 comeback happen. That's crazy. And Cat dropped under 10, and he only had 4 shots all game. He only played 20 minutes. What is going on? Karl-Anthony Towns played 20 minutes in game 7. Injuries are all we fouled out. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, Cat is kind of known for his fouls, but alright, yeah, we're in the second series. I advanced a few games on accident. Oh, look at those seeds. It's the 6th seed versus the 7th seed. That's very interesting. But okay, box score of game 1. We won that game, of course. It's kind of almost flip scores for the second game. And then the Nuggets score 144 in game 3. Okay. But I think I'll take Rui's minutes down a little bit just so Mark Williams can play a little more. Just so this way we're able to match up with Jokic a little bit better with having 2 centers. So we'll see how this goes. We'll advance on through this next game. We tie it up 2-2. How did this game go? Pretty good win, 15 points. Next game. The Nuggets take the next game, a 10-point win for them. So I guess Rui Hachimura is doing, it says he's doing well, but he's averaging 4 points. Not sure how I feel about giving him more minutes. I think we'll bring his minutes down, if anything. What about Colin Gillespie? We'll give him 1 more minute. I think giving more minutes to Mark Williams and Cat is probably the move. We'll give Devin Booker another minute. Austin Reeves, get him up some more minutes. You know what? We'll go back to the Rui 5-minute strategy, and Julius Randle, he'll get up to 34 minutes. Okay, yeah, this is what the rotation is looking like. Should I give Peyton Pritchard? Dude, he's going insane. Maybe I should. We'll take some minutes away from Colin Gillespie, and then Peyton Pritchard, 35 minutes. Okay, let's try to avoid getting eliminated here in round 2. We tie the series up 3-3, and now here we go with another game 7 in round 2. We win our second game 7 in a row by 30 points, a very convincing win. But now we take on the Minnesota Timberwolves here, Karl-Anthony Towns and Julius Randle's former team, and also Terrence Shannon Jr.'s former team. But we'll go back to an 8-man rotation here for our conference finals matchup. We'll sim through the East. Now game 1 goes to the Timberwolves. Okay, kind of a close game. I just saw the Timberwolves have TJ McConnell and Josh Hart. I believe Josh Hart was in the trade with us and Dyson Daniels. Yeah, I think he was in the Julius Randle trade, if I'm not mistaken. But alright, game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to us. Game 4 goes to them. Game 5 goes to them. Okay, so it actually turns out I was running a 9-man rotation. And alright, here we go for game 6. We will see if Cat can take care of business in his revenge playoff series. And we get eliminated. That is very unfortunate. So we lost by 5 points. I thought we were going to have another underdog win, but unfortunately we fell just short. 4-2 in the conference finals, and we lose. Who wins the finals? It will go to the Timberwolves over the Pistons on Ant's 40 points a night on just under 60% shooting. Goodness gracious. Yeah, no wonder we lost him. He's going insane. But yeah, that is going to do it for the Phoenix Suns speed rebuild. We fell just short. It was pretty fun. You know, we can't win them all. But, this was fun. I thought this was fun. All things considered, of course, would have liked to win a championship, but, can't win them all. So if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching the video all the way through. I really appreciate that. And if you enjoyed this one, feel free to check out the other speed rebuilds I have done on my channel. I also do have some Madden ones up on my channel, so feel free to check those out if you're interested. You can also let me know in the comments which team you guys would like to see me do a speed rebuild of next. But yeah, that is all I have for you all today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time.